Hello, everyone. Let's see. OK, good. So the slides are up. So hello. If you're not familiar with us, at BitBox, we design, build, create hardware wallets. We do all that from our home in Switzerland. And we've been doing this now for 10 years. So a nice milestone we're reaching this year. And I remember when we first started with the BitBox 01, our first hardware wallet, that was almost 10 years ago. And it was just me and another guy, and we made a post on Reddit. And we were so pleased to sell tens of devices. And it's been a roller coaster since then. I think probably our business has been more volatile than the Bitcoin price in the last 10 years. But we're like Bitcoin, we're now in a good position. We have solid organic growth. We have no VCs, no external investors. So that means we can stay true to our ideals. Thank you. And now we're on stage, the biggest Bitcoin conference in Europe. I'm very pleased that we get to make another special announcement here. Let's see if I can move the slides. OK. Yeah. And so when I started this business, one of my missions was, self-custody was hard, especially back then. And one of my missions was to try to equip people with the tools that they need to take part in this ecosystem, empower them with the security and the confidence to take part in this really fabulous ecosystem of Bitcoin. And part of that, security is a given. Also, we have put a strong focus on privacy, customer privacy, and simplicity. And so security shouldn't be hidden in complexity. Instead, it should be built into simplicity. And because if you're storing your life savings, it's not enough to have just a good, solid product. You also need to trust the process. And so here's some love to our customers that have been with us, dedicated. And we're very happy to communicate with our customers, try to listen to them. We go to meetups, we go to conferences like this. We try to answer your support tickets as fast as we can in a very competent, professional way. We listen to read all of your reviews on Trustpilot, and we're pleased to say that we have 5-star rated support, 5-star rated product on Trustpilot. Thank you for that. And we listen to our users, and I think part of the reason that our customers like us is because we listen. And so, what are our customers saying now? I guess you can't read this so well, but this is our Twitter feed. And I see iPhone up there. I see, thanks, but where's the iOS app? I see, how can I use this on my Apple iPhone? Will there be support for iOS devices someday? Basically, when iOS. And we have the BitBox 02 product right now. It works on Android, works on Windows, works on Mac, works on Linux. It doesn't work on iOS. And that's not because we don't want it to work on iOS. If there was a software update that we could do to make it work on iOS, we would. But unfortunately, Apple, they're quite famous for building walls around their gardens. And it's not so easy to get through that. And so to get iOS support, we needed to build a new hardware. And so we're pleased to announce the launch of the BitBox 02 Nova. Thank you very much. It has iOS support. And so it works with Android, Mac, Windows, Linux, but now also iOS. And that includes both iPad and iPhones. It's important to note this is a fully featured app, so anything you can do on the desktop, you can do on the iPhone. And how did we get over this wall? How did we get through this wall? There's a couple ways to do it. One is you pay Apple some money. They'll give you a key. You can open the door and get in. And what that means in practice is you have to buy an Apple microchip, and you have to install it on your device. And we didn't want to have a proprietary Apple chip on our hardware wallets. And so we decided to jump over the wall and use Bluetooth instead. And so the device, you still plug it in. There's no battery. That's on purpose. So if you unplug it, you're confident that nothing's happening. And we implemented what we call the whisper architecture, so trying to use Bluetooth in a trustless way. And how that works is in a couple ways. One, for example, we have a physically separated chip to do all the Bluetooth communication. It's physically isolated from the main processor, where all the security critical operations are happening. And we encrypt all the communication, do it twice, such that the Bluetooth chip cannot know what's happening. And a lot of people say, OK, maybe you're a bit worried about the Bluetooth range, privacy, things like that. We do think about that. And so Bluetooth, you can have a large range, but you can also tune it, so you can have a small range. And so we tune it down to about 1 meter. And so when you connect, only devices within a close range can connect. And that's a one-time thing. And after you're connected, we no longer broadcast the ID. And so you could be out in public, and no one would know that you're operating a hardware wallet. Since we had to build new hardware, we decided to upgrade the casing, the device itself. So there's a new screen. It's a tempered glass screen, which is scratch-resistant, durable, brighter display. We also changed the plastic casing a little bit to make it a bit higher end. There's a new secure chip also inside of it. It has the industry standard highest grade certification, the EAL6+ certification. There's a little checkbox to tick. And it's NDA-free, which means we can still have all of our code open source, which we think is crucial for security products. It also comes in new colors. So the glass screen allows us to put new colors on. The BitBox 02 has the screen hidden underneath the plastic, and so it really only looked good with black, but now we can have new colors. So initially, we're launching with Midnight Black and Polar White. And that's the BitBox 02 Nova. And we have a booth here at the conference. Please come over. You can check out the Nova yourself, see how it is. Let us know what you think. We're interested in both positive and negative feedback. We're very happy with negative feedback. That's how we can learn. And starting today, this minute, we are now also launching the BitBox 02 Nova in our shop. And so you can pre-order it now. At bitbox.swiss, our website. And we've already started production. We're in the final stages of assembly, and we plan to ship the devices quite soon in early summer. And so with that, thank you very much. Come check us out. We're happy to answer any questions you might have. And thank you very much for all the support for the last 10 years. Okay, thank you.
Secure your BTC Prague 2026 ticket at the lowest possible price now.